Hey there, welcome to our video. Have you ever felt like life isn't going according to plan? Do you sometimes wonder why things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like? If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with the feeling that our lives should be different, or that we're somehow missing out on opportunities. But what if there's a different way to look at it? What if the timing of events in our lives is actually perfect, even when it doesn't seem that way? Today, we're going to explore this idea through the teachings of Louise Hay, a renowned author and speaker in the field of personal growth. Louise Hay's work has touched millions of lives, offering a fresh perspective on how we can find peace by trusting the universe's timing. Her ideas have helped countless people shift from frustration and anxiety to a sense of calm and acceptance. Louise Hay wasn't always a well-known figure in the self-help world. She faced many challenges in her life, including childhood abuse and a cancer diagnosis. But through these difficulties, she developed a philosophy that emphasized the power of positive thinking and self-love. Her book, You Can Heal Your Life, became a bestseller, spreading her message of hope and empowerment around the globe. One of the core concepts in Louise Hay's teachings is the idea of universal timing. This concept suggests that everything happens at the right moment, even if we can't see or understand why at the time. It's a perspective that can radically change how we view our lives and the events that unfold in them. But what does it really mean to trust in the universe's timing? It's not about sitting back and doing nothing, waiting for good things to happen. Instead, it's about understanding that there's a natural flow to life, and that sometimes things need time to develop or align in ways we can't predict or control. Louise Hay taught that when we trust in this timing, we can find a deep sense of peace. Instead of constantly pushing against what is, we learn to work with the natural rhythms of life. This doesn't mean we become passive. Rather, we learn to combine action with acceptance, effort with faith. One of the key aspects of trusting in universal timing is learning to recognize signs from the universe. These aren't necessarily dramatic or mystical events. Often they're subtle occurrences that we might overlook if we're not paying attention. It could be a chance encounter with someone who offers valuable advice, or a seemingly random opportunity that opens up at just the right moment. Louise Hay encouraged people to stay open to these signs and to trust their intuition. She believed that when we're in tune with ourselves and the world around us, we become better at interpreting life events. This doesn't mean assigning meaning to every little thing that happens, but rather developing a sense of awareness and trust in the bigger picture. One of the biggest challenges in trusting the universe's timing is letting go of control. We live in a society that often values planning and goal setting above all else. While these are important tools, an excessive need for control can lead to stress and disappointment when things don't go as planned. Louise Hay taught that there's a profound freedom in surrendering to the flow of life. This doesn't mean giving up on our dreams or goals. Instead, it's about holding those aspirations lightly, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. When we loosen our grip on how we think things should be, we often find that life has surprises in store that are even better than what we had imagined. Letting go of control can bring a deep sense of peace. It relieves us of the burden of trying to manage every aspect of our lives and the lives of those around us. It allows us to be present in the moment, appreciating what is, rather than constantly striving for what could be. Practicing patience is another crucial aspect of trusting in universal timing. In our fast-paced world, we're often conditioned to expect instant results. We want success, love, healing, or personal growth to happen quickly and easily. But Louise Hay reminded us that true, lasting change often takes time. Rushing towards our goals can sometimes backfire. We might make hasty decisions, overlook important details, or burn ourselves out in the process. By cultivating patience, we give ourselves and our dreams the time and space they need to unfold naturally. There are many benefits to slowing down and trusting the timing of our lives. We become more observant, noticing opportunities we might have missed if we were rushing. We develop resilience, learning to weather delays and setbacks with grace. And we often find that when things do come to fruition, they're richer and more satisfying because of the time and growth that preceded them. Gratitude plays a significant role in Louise Hay's teachings about trusting universal timing. When we're frustrated with the pace of our lives, it's easy to focus on what's missing or what hasn't happened yet. But shifting our focus to gratitude can dramatically change our perspective. Louise Hay encouraged people to practice gratitude daily, even for the smallest things. This practice helps us recognize the abundance that already exists in our lives. It also puts us in a positive state of mind, making us more receptive to opportunities and more resilient in the face of challenges. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about finding the good even in difficult situations. Maybe a delay in your plans gives you time to develop a new skill. Perhaps a relationship ending makes space for personal growth. By cultivating gratitude, we learn to trust that even setbacks can serve a purpose in the grand scheme of things. Louise Hay was a strong believer in the power of affirmations. These are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce helpful beliefs. When it comes to trusting in universal timing, affirmations can be a powerful tool. Some examples of affirmations related to this topic might be, "I trust in the perfect timing of my life," or "Everything is unfolding exactly as it should." The key is to find statements that resonate with you personally and that you can say with conviction. Creating your own affirmations can be a powerful exercise. Think about the areas of your life where you struggle to trust the timing. What positive beliefs would help you in those situations? Turn those beliefs into short, present tense statements that you can repeat to yourself regularly. Of course, trusting in universal timing doesn't mean that everything will always go smoothly. We all face setbacks and challenges in life. Louise Hay taught that how we respond to these difficulties can make a big difference in our overall peace and well-being. Instead of seeing obstacles as punishments or signs that we're on the wrong path, we can view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Maybe a delay is giving us time to prepare more thoroughly. Perhaps a rejection is steering us towards a better opportunity that we can't see yet. Louise Hay's approach to challenges involved asking empowering questions. Instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" she encouraged people to ask, "What can I learn from this?" or "How might this be serving me in the long run?" This shift in perspective can turn frustrating situations into valuable life lessons. Self-love is a cornerstone of Louise Hay's philosophy, and it's closely connected to the ability to trust in universal timing. When we truly love and value ourselves, we're more likely to believe that good things will come to us in due time. We're also better equipped to handle delays and setbacks without taking them as personal failures. Louise Hay taught that our relationship with ourselves sets the tone for all other relationships in our lives. including our relationship with the universe or higher power. If we're constantly criticizing ourselves or feeling unworthy, it's hard to trust that the universe has our best interests at heart. Developing self-love involves treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. It means acknowledging our worth regardless of external achievements or setbacks. As we cultivate self-love, we become more patient with ourselves and with the timing of events in our lives. While trusting in universal timing is important, it doesn't mean we should be entirely passive. Louise Hay advocated for taking inspired action, steps that feel aligned with our goals and values, taken at the right moment. The key is to balance trust with proactivity. We can set goals, make plans, and work towards what we want, all while remaining open to the possibility that things might unfold differently than we expect. It's about co-creating with the universe rather than trying to force outcomes through sheer will. Knowing when to act and when to wait is a skill that develops over time. It involves tuning into our intuition, paying attention to signs and opportunities, and sometimes taking leaps of faith. The more we practice this balance, the more natural it becomes. One of the beautiful aspects of learning to trust in universal timing is the personal growth it can spark. When we stop fighting against the flow of life and start working with it, we often find ourselves changing in profound ways. This trust can lead to greater peace and reduced anxiety. We become more adaptable, able to go with the flow when plans change. Our resilience grows as we learn to see setbacks as temporary rather than catastrophic. And often, we develop a deeper sense of connection to something larger than ourselves. Stories of transformation abound among those who have adopted this mindset. People report finding unexpected opportunities, developing stronger relationships, and experiencing a greater sense of fulfillment in their lives. While everyone's journey is unique, the common thread is a shift from resistance to acceptance, from control to trust. Incorporating these ideas into daily life doesn't have to be complicated. There are many small ways we can build trust in universal timing. We might start each day by setting an intention to remain open to the possibilities the day might bring. We could practice pausing before reacting to delays or changes in plans, taking a moment to consider whether there might be a hidden benefit. Mindfulness practices can be helpful in developing this trust. By learning to be present in the moment, we become less fixated on future outcomes and more appreciative of what's happening right now. Simple breathing exercises or short meditations can help cultivate this presence. Journaling is another powerful tool. Writing about our experiences, especially times when things worked out in unexpected ways, can help reinforce our trust in the universe's timing. It also provides a record we can look back on when we need reminders of how things tend to work out. As we wrap up, let's recap some of the key points we've covered. Louise Hay's teachings remind us that there's a natural timing to life events, even when it's not immediately apparent. By trusting in this timing, we can find greater peace and reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. We've explored the importance of recognizing signs from the universe, letting go of excessive control, and practicing patience. We've discussed the role of gratitude in shifting our perspective and how self-love enhances our ability to trust. We've also looked at practical ways to incorporate these ideas into daily life, from using affirmations to taking inspired action. Remember, trusting in universal timing doesn't mean passivity. It's about finding a balance between effort and acceptance, between working towards our goals and remaining open to unexpected possibilities. It's a practice that develops over time, often leading to profound personal growth and a deeper sense of peace. As you go forward from here, consider how you might apply these ideas in your own life. Where could you benefit from loosening your grip on control? How might your perspective shift if you trusted that things are unfolding as they should? Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Louise Hay's teachings on finding peace by trusting the universe's timing. We hope you found ideas that resonate with you and inspire you to approach life with greater trust and openness. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to practice this trust, to find peace in the present, and to open yourself to the wonderful possibilities that life has in store for you.